Hello everyone. Friends, in this video I'll explain you guys how regular introspection and self-reflection is important for to us to operate intelligently in life. How it is important for our peace of mind, happiness, clarity and success in life. Friends, in life, we regularly do cleansing and maintenance of our possessions. We regularly do dusting and cleaning of our house. We regularly do laundry and make our clothes clean again. We, at regular intervals, give our vehicles for servicing to protect it from getting depreciated. But how many of us regularly give time to check our emotional and mental condition? To regularly check what is going inside us, do regular cleaning of all the unwanted assumptions we collect during our daily life and to feed our mind with good nourishment. Usually, most of us don't give time to maintain our emotional and mental health. Friends, in our daily life, we come across many people and situations that makes an impact on us. This includes toxic people and unwanted situations. All these people and situations continuously keep on giving you opinion about you, your life and people and situation around you. Sometimes these people and situation fill our mind with assumptions and opinion which are harmful for us. So, what is the remedy? Some people suggest that we should stay away from negative people and situation to protect ourselves from becoming drained and negative. But in some cases, it's not possible. Negative people can be part of your life you can't get rid of, like your family members, your superiors and colleagues at your workplace, your clients and customers. Avoiding negative people and situation is like avoiding life. Sometimes negative people are the one who are going through difficulties in their life and need help. They are the one who deserve love and kindness, not a blockage from people's life. So, what is the remedy to protect ourselves from getting drained and be successful and happy in life? The answer is do regular introspection and self-reflection. Be so sure about who you are, what you want and what you don't want that any external influence can't make an impact on you. You are internally guided and driven, not externally. I explain you this with a story that how people and situation around you make an impact upon you if you are not aware who you are. Neha and her brother Sandeep were very lovingly raised up by their parents. Both have been an apple of their parents' eyes since childhood. Neha was very much used to love, attention, care and pampering from her parents. But when Neha was 20 and her brother was 18, an unfortunate event happened. Sandeep met an accident while driving motorcycle and got his hip bone fractured. He became bedridden. Doctor said that he needs proper care and will take several months to recover. Neha's parents were devastated. They started spending days and nights taking care of Sandeep. They became extremely kind and caring towards him. They showered too much love upon him. But since Neha was self-sufficient. They completely ignored her. They thought she can take care of herself. They became busy attending Sandeep whole time. Neha was kind towards her brother, but in few weeks she started feeling neglected. She was used to of lot of love and attention from her parents since childhood. She was unable to bear negligence towards her by her parents. She started throwing tantrums to get attention of her parents and blamed them for not loving her. Neha's parents became angry at her behavior. They scolded her back. They said that she was very selfish to demand attention during this critical time. They preached her lessons of sharing and caring very bitterly. Neha was extremely hurt by her parents' bitter scolding and developed negative assumptions in her mind. She started believing that it is selfish to demand love. She should take care of everybody without asking anything in return. She built protective walls around herself and believed that she is self-sufficient for herself. She don't need anybody's love. She became cold and indifferent towards her friend, although she helped them without asking anything for herself. But at the same time, she developed bitterness towards her friend. She thought that her friends were mean, who were always taking advantage of her. She started blaming and accusing her friends in front of them. Her friends didn't like her accusation. Very soon, in spite of her kind favors, she became disliked. After a while, a boy started showing interest in Neha. Neha always loved this boy dearly and wished he was her boyfriend. But she had an assumption in her mind that she don't need anybody's love. Demanding love is selfish. She ignored all the moves of this boy and one day finally scolded him to stay away from her. She blamed him to be a spoiled boy who only show interest in girls for his advantage. The boy became angry and hurt and left Neha. Neha was extremely shattered and heartbroken by leaving of this boy she always loved. Several months passed by. Neha was ignored by her parents, hated by her friends, and heartbroken by her boyfriend's departure. In these months, her brother's health recovered. He started managing, doing things on his own. Her parents became relieved from her brother's side. They started showing Neha love and attention again. Neha was immensely happy to receive her parents' love again. She was on the top of the world. But she was surprised at her own behavior. She asked herself, if I don't need anybody's love, then why I am so happy? This forced Neha to do introspection. She asked herself, why I am behaving like this? What do I really want? What is my priority? Self-defense or love? What are the triggers behind my behavior? Am I selfish or a nice girl? She realized that she had contradictory beliefs. She was craving for love and rejecting love at the same time. Her priority is love. She realized that she is not selfish but full of virtues. She realized that her parents were right, that she should be caring towards everybody. But in an upset state of mind, her parents told her this thing bitterly, which made a negative impact on her. In this introspection, Neha realized many things about her life, and people around her. She went back to her friends and boyfriend and apologized for her accusation and rude behavior. Her friends and boyfriend forgave her and started loving her again. Her life became happy and full of love again. Friends, in this story, we see that as Neha was unaware about who she is, what she wants, and hence she went through a painful experience. She started believing in what people told her about her and her life, and how introspection helped her to sort out chaos of her life. Friends, in this way we see how it is necessary to do regular introspection for cleansing of our mind and soul, how it helps us to remove dirt we collect during our daily experiences. As you start knowing yourself better and better, opinion of people and situation outside of you don't make a negative impact on you. You are sure about you, your behavior, your efforts, and your life. If you don't know how to do introspection, you can take help of motivational and self-help books. It will give you direction about how to analyze yourself and your life. How to know yourself better. With practice, regular introspection will raise your emotional intelligence and wisdom. You will be able to deal with your life more intelligently. It will get you peace of mind, clarity, happiness, and success in life. It will make you attractive as everyone likes mature and wise person. So friends, that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Please like my video and share my video so that your friends can also enjoy and appreciate my video. Please subscribe my channel. I'll leave you guys over here. Bye all.